Hey guys, so I am working from home today and I figured I would give you guys a quick kind of life update. I know that you guys have probably noticed that I haven't really posted regularly or as regularly as I said I was going to post on my channel the last couple of weeks or so. That's mostly due to mental kind of exhaustion. I mean, there's a lot going on. But yeah, I figured I wanted to update you guys a little bit and give you guys a little bit of a life update. I'm in the middle right now of making some tea. I just got back from my lunch and I just wanted some tea for the rest of the afternoon. But yeah, I wanted to kind of quickly jump on here and, let you guys know kind of what's been going on, why I haven't been posting so regularly, and just talk to you guys a little bit. I don't know. I mean, I don't know why I feel inclined to make this video, but I don't know. I mean, I don't have to really explain myself to people, but either way, I kind of want to, I guess. I don't know if this is going to serve as some kind of learning experience for anybody or whatever may be going on. I don't know if this is going to connect with anybody out there that may be going through the same kind of things, but I know I mentioned a couple months ago when I first started making videos again that my wife and I were going through adoption and we were, adopting through the foster care system and everything. So we're currently still doing that, and it has become a lot more draining, I feel like, mentally than we had anticipated. Just because it's, I don't know, it's one of those things that, I don't know if you guys have heard of, adoption through foster care or know kind of what it entails and what kind of happens when you adopt through foster care. And there's the dog barking at probably another dog outside. But yeah, it's basically, you're adopting a child that's in foster care. It's an older child, and you got your home study, you got your approval and everything. And then you start inquiring on kids that you see on websites and everything so that you can, get matched, hopefully, and get a kid into your house and that kind of thing. So, the way things are supposed to go is when after you get your approval, you've taken your classes and everything, you see a kid that you want to inquire on, and then you submit your information, and then you get asked to submit your home study. And then after you submit your home study, you are supposed to go into kind of another level, I guess, of interviewing, where you get interviewed by the kind of case worker for that child and everything to see if you are really going to be a match or not. I'm just putting honey in my tea. But yeah, so that's kind of how things are supposed to go. We're at the point where we have submitted a lot of home studies and everything to, inquire on these kids. And then we never really hear back from anybody. It's been about 4 months or so since we started the inquiry process, and we have not heard a single thing from anybody that is remotely interested, I guess, in selecting us as a match for these kids, which in a way is very mentally draining and exhausting to kind of, want to get matched with a kid or want to adopt and then not really being told anything or not really, seeing any progress when it comes to all of this. I mean, it's very mentally exhausting, and it gets to the point where you start to kind of question yourself and question your home and your background and everything as to why you're not moving on with this process, why you're not, going to the next level, why people aren't seeing you as potential, matches for some of these kids, why they're not wanting to interview you, as a potential, parent or for this child, a potential match. So, we're at that point where we didn't realize it was going to be as mentally exhausting as it was. I mean, we knew that adoption and building a family and everything was going to be exhausting. It was going to be time consuming and everything. We were told from the very beginning that, to expect to inquire for a year, which we, are hoping that we don't have to wait an entire year to get matched with a kid. But these 4 months have been the longest 4 months ever. Like, honestly, it's been a lot of waiting game, a lot of not getting answers from people, inquiring and sending our home study essentially out into a void, basically, because, you know, some people will respond and say, you know, thank you for inquiring, your information has been submitted, blah, blah, blah. And I think out of everyone that we have submitted inquiries for, we've probably gotten like 2 direct responses from caseworkers saying, you know, we're moving on with a different family or whatever it may be. But yeah, that's it. I think out of, you know, in the last 4 months, we've inquired on probably like 20, 25 kids and getting 2 responses. And then the rest of it, you kind of just assume that they're no's. You know, after a while, you just assume that you're not selected because you're supposed to only really wait like 2 or 3 weeks before you hear anything from anybody. So it's just been kind of dead silence from the majority of the inquiries and stuff that we have submitted. But yeah, it's just, I don't know. I think that's what's been going on. I mean, I don't know. I feel like I'm being a little bit rambly, but that's what's been mostly affecting the fact that I, you know, sometimes don't feel like sitting down and filming and, you know, coming up with video ideas and that kind of thing. I'm sorry, the camera's like super shaky, but I'm just like holding my phone in my hand. Yeah, I mean, the last thing that I want to do is kind of come up with a video idea and have to like sit down and, you know, put my setup and film and edit and post and things. And it's mentally exhausting. Like I said, it's draining to kind of want to do that after being told no multiple times throughout the day. The weeks I feel like are very, very long for some reason. You know, Mondays come along and you get somewhat excited to see if you're going to hear anything back that week, and then the entire week passes and you don't hear anything from anybody. So then it's another week that you have to now wait to hear if to see if you hear anything from anybody else. And it's just, again, just a long waiting game that's just very exhausting. So we've been my wife and I, dedicating more time to like exercising and things, just because it's kind of easier to unwind and to de-stress a little bit with exercising, which is good, I guess, for our health, that we are able to kind of rely on that right now. But yeah, I mean, that's mostly what's been going on. That's mostly probably, you know, why you guys haven't seen me posting regularly, or as regularly as I wanted to on my channel. I mean, I know that I had, you know, tried to stick to a schedule of Tuesdays and Fridays, and the last couple of weeks, like I said, you guys haven't gotten a Tuesday and Friday video. But I am still going to try and post every single week. I do, you know, update regularly on my Instagram. So if you guys really, really want to, you know, see everything that I'm reading at the time that I'm reading it and stuff that I'm picking up, you guys can always follow me there. Just because it's just, again, it's just, I'm mentally drained most of the time right now. I don't know how long this is going to last and how long I'm going to end up feeling this way, or why I'm even filming. Like I said, why I'm even filming this video, I don't know. I mean, somebody may feel the same way. But I know you guys, you know, are very supportive, the few people that actually do watch my channel. And I know you guys aren't going to care. I know you guys are going to understand completely, you know, that people sometimes need little breaks when they're mentally exhausted, and we need to think about ourselves and self-care and all of that stuff. So I have no doubt in my mind that, you know, you guys are all going to be okay with it. But yeah, it's just, you know, it's going to be a little bit sporadic here and there, I think, on my channel for the next couple of months, at least until we hear some kind of good news. I don't know, but we'll see what happens. Again, I'll try and post at least once a week. So, you know, we'll see what happens there. But yeah, I kind of, you know, wanted to jump on here really quick and just update you guys with a lot of what's going on, you know, my thoughts and feelings. I don't know, this feels more like a like video journal of my thoughts instead of writing it down. But yeah, I don't know, I wanted to update you guys a little bit on kind of what's been happening. And, you know, I don't want to kind of leave you guys out in the air. I know a lot of people have asked how our adoption is going and everything, so there's a dog again. So yeah, I mean, that's basically how it's been going. Nothing has really been happening. We haven't really been getting too much, you know, progress or anything into the adoption itself. So yeah, I guess, you know, that's where things are right now. So yeah, I'll keep you guys posted. Later on in a couple months, I'll probably do another update video. Hopefully the next life update video will be a lot happier. It'll be one where, you know, we're announcing that we got matched and, you know, all of that stuff. So I'll keep you posted on that. I still want to, you know, at some point make another update video where I talk a little bit about my, you know, the adoption that we've been going through and everything, and kind of how the process went, because I know a lot of people might be curious about that as well. So yeah, I mean, I'll leave it at that. I gotta get back to work. I'm going to sip on my tea right now that I have, ginger lemon tea. which I like to drink in the afternoon sometimes. So yeah, that's it for now. Let me know down below what you guys have been up to, what you guys have been reading. It's kind of nice to kind of, you know, get my mind away from all of this, you know, stuff that's been going on, just because it's very consuming. But yeah, guys, you know, I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in my next one.